Lesson 250. Let me not see myself as limited. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. This is the last lesson in the series of What is the World, which I have recorded 2 Qigong classes for, one seated, one standing, where you can apply this lesson to and also really contemplate on what the world is. I will give you more instructions at the end. Let's begin reading our lesson together. Let me not see myself as limited. This is lesson 250. Let me behold the Son of God today and witness to His glory. Let me not try to obscure the holy light in Him and see His strength diminished and reduced to frailty, nor perceive the lacks in Him with which I would attack His sovereignty. And the prayer goes like this. He is your Son, my Father, and today I would behold His gentleness instead of my illusions. He is what I am, and as I see Him, so I see myself. Today I would see truly that this day I may at last identify with Him. Very interesting. Last night I've been watching quite a lot of podcasts. I was very tired as I'm preparing to travel, coming across all kinds of doomsday stories. You know how terrible our world is, how difficult the future is for the young generation, how this incredible amount of people migrating from financial breakdown in their countries or religious problems in their country, whatever. They are coming to the West and we are having our safe realities here. And I fell into this fear about the future, about the future of the children, future of the planet, about my own future. Allowing myself to fall into somebody else's bleak vision. And as a Course in Miracles student, this is exactly the opposite of what we are supposed to do. As a Course in Miracles student, we are supposed to hold a vision of light and expand this vision of light onto the world, of what our world is. And when we allow ourselves to fall into this bleakness, in a future which is just dark and dangerous, then we are almost creating this kind of future. So we gotta hold the vision. We gotta keep away. Sometimes maybe you have to watch it to realize what is maybe going on in the world. But at the end of the day, we gotta purge. We gotta let go of this kind of idea of bleakness and doomsday and bring the glory of the light back into the earth. Especially as this is the last lesson of What is the World. Because when we fall into this world vision, we are projecting this bleak vision onto the world and we are kind of calling it forth. We are kind of making it happen. So our job is to keep ourselves informed to a certain extent, but at the same time our job is really to hold that vision, to make sure that our mind and our awareness of this reality which we are calling the world is light, it is happy, it is joyful. And with that I invite you to those Qigong classes. If you are watching me early in the morning, I suggest you do the standing Qigong class, especially if you haven't done it yet with me. And if it's in the evening or later on, or if you don't have so much time, then I suggest you do the seated class. So here is the standing Qigong class for today's lesson. Here you have got the seated Qigong class. Here you have What is the World? And here you have got the whole list of Qigong classes if you would like to do another one. Enjoy and let me know how it goes.